I know that Australia has a very complex tax system. How is it working?
Getting there. 5 volumes these days of taxation, covers superannuation, capital gains tax, a plethora of tax. You can no longer be a generalist. You've got to be a specialist in taxation these days. Accountants find it very difficult to understand tax and get their head around all the different taxes that there are there. So I'm grapple as to how businesses can understand taxes when accountants have a very difficult time of doing that themselves.
So are these systems overlapping each other, and that's why we end up with this very complex system, or how did it come to be?
I think it's because there's a lot of taxes. I would say Australia probably has 1,000 taxes, but if you look at the US has 20,000 taxes. So we have a lot of taxes, and it's just over the years that government, as part of revenue raising, have introduced new taxes, whether it be fringe benefits tax, capital gains tax, and then of course the GST, and more recent the carbon tax.
So when a business owner is coming to you, does he get surprised of all the different taxes he has to pay?
Oh, absolutely. They're always surprised, and very willing to put it in the hands of a capable professional.
So what effect do you think this complex tax system has upon businesses in general, about the willingness to run a business?
It certainly affects a business's cost. I mean, the cost of compliance is certainly, whilst I wouldn't say it's a hindrance to doing business, because I think operating a good business and making a profit should be foremost, and taxation is the last thing you think about. But having said that, taxation is a significant cost. When you look at a company at a tax rate of 30 cents on the dollar, it's 30% of their costs go towards taxation. So it's certainly a significant cost, and it's something that business owners certainly want to reduce, and therefore are more than happy to engage an appropriate tax advisor to help them minimise taxation.
So how do you keep track of all the taxes?
Oh, you have to read. But you can't profess to know everything as well. So with our practice and within DFK, we tend to use specialists. So I might have a complicated international taxation matter where I would need to, in certain instances, consult a specialist, especially when that taxation relates to a foreign company or foreign jurisdiction.